Okay, today we're going to be talking about translating English phrases into probability statements using symbols. Because the hardest part about calculating probability is to translate from the English into the math language. So let's take a look at the two events here on the screen. Our events are Event A, that a student selected at random at college is a female student, and Event B, the student is majoring in business. So the first thing I like to do before I even take a look at the phrases is to determine what my complements of these two events are, because I think that that's easier. So the complement of event A, if event A is the student is female, then the complement of that would be correct, that the student is not female. And if event B is the student is majoring in business, then the complement of event B would be not majoring in business. So now that I have my events and the complement of my events, then I just have to look at the phrases and determine if things are going on at the same time. Is the probability of one event happening after the probability of another and has already occurred? So let's take a look at the first phrase. And in this phrase we have the probability that the student is male or is majoring in business. So both of these events, student is male and majoring in business, could be happening at the same time, either or. So if the student is male, we have to determine, is it event A or B, or is it the complement of event A or B? And being a male student is obviously not being a female student. So this is going to be the probability of the complement of A. And like I said, these things could happen at the same time because we have or. So or event majoring in business. So that would be event B. So the probability statement written in symbols for the English phrase is the probability of the complement of A or probability of B. So let's take a look at another. Our next one is the probability that a female student is majoring in business. So in this case, we know already that we have a female student. So that has already occurred. If something has already occurred, I know that that is my given. And a student being female is A, so event A has already happened. Now I'm just trying to determine what's the probability that one of those females is majoring in business. And majoring in business is B, so this phrase translates to the probability of B given A, given that A has already occurred. So one more. This time we have the probability that a business major is female. So this time we know that we already have a business major. So that has already occurred. So if it's already occurred, I know I have my given bar. And the fact that we have a business major makes it B has already occurred. So since this has already occurred, it's given B. And then I'm determining the probability that I have a female. So the probability that someone is female is event A. So this statement is the probability of A given B. We look at another. We have the probability the student is female and is majoring in business. So this time we have two going on at the same time. Is female and is not majoring in business. So is female is event A. So I have the probability of event A, and at the same time, what's the probability that the person is not majoring in business? Not majoring in business was the complement of B. So this time I'm looking for the probability of event A and the complement of B. So then last example, if we look at example E, the probability the student is female and is majoring in business. So do we have two things going on at the same time, or has something already occurred? And you are correct. Is female, is majoring in business. So that would be the probability of event A and majoring in business is event B. So the probability of event A and event B occurring at the same time. So remember, you have and or for things that are occurring together or simultaneously. And when something has occurred already, we already know the answer of it, then we have the given bar. So be careful of those two, and always make sure that you start off knowing not only the events, but you already have identified the complement of the events, and that will certainly help your translations go much smoother. So if you will go to your WSQ, you are going to write a quick summary about this video, and we'll see you in class tomorrow.